Welcome back to Car Beast Family, the channel where we explore the most iconic, stylish, and powerful machines ever built. If you love classic cars, modern beasts, and everything in between, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Now, let's step back in time and take a ride in one of the most extravagant and stylish American classics of the 1958 Cadillac Coupe. The 1950s were a golden era for American automobiles, a time when bigger was always better, chrome was king, and luxury ruled the roads. Cadillac, already the pinnacle of automotive prestige, took things to the next level in 1958 with the stunning Coupe de Ville. This car wasn't just transportation, it was a statement. Let's start with the design. One look at the 1958 Cadillac Coupe, and you'll immediately recognize why it's one of the most iconic classics of its time. Cadillac was known for pushing the boundaries of style, and this model embodied everything the late 50s were about. The coupe came with bigger tailfins, bolder chrome details, and a massive front grille that gave it a presence like no other car on the road. The quad headlights, introduced in 1958, made the car look futuristic for its time, while the wraparound windshield gave it a sleek, spaceship-like appearance. And let's not forget about the chrome because Cadillac didn't. The massive front bumper, with its intricate grille pattern and large, pointed bumper guards, was a signature look that screamed luxury and excess. Down the sides, the car featured beautifully sculpted chrome trim, which ran from the front fender all the way to the massive tailfins at the rear. Those tailfins, by the way, were slightly toned down compared to later Cadillacs, but they still gave the coupe an unmistakable, jet-inspired aesthetic. Moving inside, the 1958 Cadillac Coupe was the definition of luxury. Back in the day, Cadillac didn't just build cars, so they built rolling palaces. The interior was plush, spacious, and packed with features that were way ahead of its time. Soft, premium leather covered the seats, while the dashboard was adorned with chrome accents and high-end materials. The driver was treated to a wide, elegant instrument panel with beautifully designed dials and gauges. Even the steering wheel had a level of style that's hard to find in today's modern cars. Cadillac made sure that comfort was just as important as looks. The 1958 Coupe de Ville came with power windows, power seats, and even an automatic headlight dimmer, which was a rare feature in the late 50s. Air conditioning was available as an option, and let's not forget Cadillac's signature smooth ride. The suspension system was engineered to glide over rough roads, making every trip feel like a first-class experience. Under the hood, the 1958 Cadillac Coupe packed some serious power. It came equipped with a 365 cubic inch, 6.0-liter, V8 engine, which produced an impressive 310 horsepower. This engine was mated to Cadillac's smooth shifting 4-speed Hydra-matic automatic transmission, making it effortless to drive despite its massive size. For a car that weighed over 4,800 pounds, the 1958 Coupe de Ville wasn't built for racing, but it had plenty of power to cruise down highways in style. The engine delivered a refined yet strong performance, and with its rear-wheel drive layout, it handled like a dream for a luxury car of its time. Fuel efficiency? Well, let's just say that wasn't a priority in 1958. The Cadillac Coupe was a thirsty machine, averaging around 10-12 miles per gallon, but when you were driving one of the most luxurious cars on the road, gas mileage was the last thing on your mind. Now, let's talk about what really made the 1958 Cadillac Coupe special: its status as an American icon. This car wasn't just a mode of transportation, it was a symbol of success, luxury, and the American dream. Owning a Cadillac in the 1950s meant you had made it. Celebrities, politicians, and business moguls all wanted to be seen in one. The Coupe de Ville represented post-war optimism, a time when car manufacturers were pushing the limits of design and innovation. Every Cadillac from this era had a presence that turned heads, but the 1958 model had an extra level of elegance and flair that made it stand out even among other Cadillacs. Today, the 1958 Cadillac Coupe is a highly sought-after collector's car. Restored models can fetch six-figure prices, and car enthusiasts worldwide dream of owning one. Whether you see it at a classic car show or on the silver screen in movies, this Cadillac remains one of the most celebrated American classics ever built. Owning one of these today is a commitment, and not just because of its price, but also because maintaining such a luxurious classic requires dedication. However, for those lucky enough to own one, it's an experience unlike any other. The feeling of sitting behind the wheel, surrounded by chrome and fine leather, cruising down the road in a car that represents the peak of 1950s automotive design, is something truly special. The 1958 Cadillac Coupe was built during an era when cars were works of art and not just machines. It was bold, extravagant, and unapologetically luxurious. It was a car that told the world, "I have arrived." Even today, over 6 decades later, it continues to capture the hearts of car lovers everywhere. And that wraps up our journey into the legendary 1958 Cadillac Coupe. What do you think of this classic beauty? Would you love to own one? Or do you have a favorite Cadillac from this era? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode from Car Beast Family. We bring you the best in classic and modern cars, so stay tuned for more amazing content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.